My name's Nathan Dewar and I'm the Education Segment Manager for Canon UK and Ireland. I've been with Canon for 2.5 years, and it was quite obvious to me when I did join that Middlesex University were really invested in us, and we needed to be equally invested in Middlesex. We've done Canon cafes where we come in with all of our equipment and products so that students and staff can try them out for themselves. And we also bring in industry professionals from time to time where students can directly engage and network. So we like to try and tailor-make packages for each university to try and understand where we can help out and where it does add real value.
The relationship between Canon and Middlesex has evolved over the years, from a transactional relationship to what I would describe as a partnership now. With that, we are able to create opportunities for our students to engage with the industry, and Canon, being the major brand, allows to broker some of those relationships, and as such we give our students and indeed our staff currency and a footing within the creative industries.
Canon are really keen to invest in the next generation of filmmakers and photographers. Building relationships is absolutely crucial. The idea is that I can bridge the gap between the equipment and the people using it.
Having access to Education Segment Manager at Canon is fantastic. It's a direct conduit to be able to test ideas, be able to seek out the opportunities for the students, development for our staff, but only as a result of that direct conduit that role effectively provides.
We have a Canon student development program which incorporates a week at Visa pour l'Image, which is in the south of France, Perpignan. An absolutely incredible event filled with masterclasses for students, but also incorporates networking opportunities and also screenings each evening.
I would have liked my university to help me out with this sort of placements, shadowing programs. These sort of opportunities didn't exist then. So for Middlesex to partner with Canon is a big thing.
Middlesex were very early adopters of the C300 Mark III. I delivered them in myself, and the students were stood lined up waiting to sign them out by the time we got here, so it was incredible. I don't think they spent any time sat on the shelf at all.
The whole suite of Canon products that we use and utilise and make available to our students stand up to rigorous use, and indeed sometimes obvious. Students use the kit an awful lot. It never sits on shelves. It's always out, and as such we do need and require equipment that we will not necessarily need to repair or service every time it gets back to us.
A lot of them are previously from a Canon background, so the menu systems are familiar already. When I teach, I like to create a participatory atmosphere with students, and so I don't want to be spending all of my time talking about where this is in the menu and where that is in the menus, and they can focus on the more important things like composition and light, and so the simplicity of the Canon camera just allows us to teach that bit better, I think.
There's this innate question about a gap between education and industry, and what our graduates ultimately leave the university with, the sort of skill sets, the competencies. Our aim is to close that gap or even eradicate it. So we have ready creatives, filmmakers, fashion designers, photographers going ready into the industry and sharing their imagination and creativity with everybody. That is the core and at the heart of everything that we do here at Middlesex. And it was just great that we have colleagues at Canon that actually share that vision and understand it and join us on the journey.